All right, let's dive in. Today, we're going to tackle one of the trickiest but most important parts of the Associate Project Manager Apprenticeship, K15, all about information management. And hey, if you've ever felt a little bit lost on this topic, trust me, you are definitely not alone.
And that's where we meet Jody. She's a brilliant apprentice over at IBIS stores, but right now, K15 has her feeling completely stuck. We're gonna follow her story, her whole journey really, from total confusion to absolute confidence. She's gonna be our guide for today. So, here's the game plan for Jody's quest. First, we'll figure out what this K15 thing even is. Then, we'll see how she applies it in a real-world project. After that, the crucial part, how to prove she's done it. And finally, we'll get her ready for the final boss, the assessment. Let's go. Every hero's journey starts with a call to adventure, and every hero needs a guide, right? For Jody, that's her mentor, Adam. He's here to break down this big, scary concept of information management into something she can actually understand. Jody just puts it out there, asking the question that I bet is on a lot of our minds. Adam jumps right in to tackle this head on. You know, what are we really talking about when we say information management?
So what is it? Well, it's definitely not just about saving files. The key word here is systematic. It's a whole process. You're collecting, organizing, storing, and then sharing information, all with a purpose. That purpose, to make sure the project succeeds by helping everyone work smarter and make better, more informed decisions. It's about control. And to really make it stick, Adam gives her this incredible analogy. Think of your project like a NASA space mission. You are in mission control. Every single report, every email, every little piece of data, that's a vital signal from the rocket. Your job is to track it, organize it, and communicate what it means to keep that mission from flying off into deep space. How cool is that? Okay, so theory is great, but you've got to put it into practice, right? That's where the real learning happens. So Jody's line manager, Riedel, steps in. She hands Jody a real marketing project at IBIS stores and says, okay, show me what you've got. This is where things get real. Riddle breaks it down into simple steps. Step 1 is all about building a solid foundation. Jody has to go out and gather all the info from everyone involved, stakeholders, suppliers, you name it. Then, the important part, she has to create a logical, structured filing system. No more messy desktops. And a huge part of that is using consistent naming conventions. I'm talking no more files called Final Report, Final V2, Updated. Everyone needs to find what they need fast. Next up, actually managing all that info. Retail guides Jody to use a centralized tool, something like SharePoint. This is huge because it's not just for storage, it's for control. This is where she learns about version control, which is absolutely critical. It stops people from working off an old plan or an outdated budget, and just as important, she learns to lock it down using access controls to protect sensitive information. So Jody's been doing the work. Her project is humming along nicely. But for an apprenticeship, doing the work is only half the story. You have to prove you did it. And this is where her coach, Olivia, swoops in to help her turn all that hard work into solid evidence for her Aptim portfolio. Now this is pure gold. It shows you the massive difference between weak and strong evidence. Being specific is everything. Saying, I updated the report. That's nice, but it doesn't prove anything. But saying, submitted status report version 2.1 via SharePoint, boom. Now that's powerful evidence. It shows you understand the process, the tools, and the why. Olivia then lays out exactly what kind of treasure Jody needs to collect. And this isn't a guessing game. This comes right from the assessment criteria. She needs things like an actual information management plan, maybe some screenshots of her folder structures, examples of her version-controlled reports. This is how you turn your day-to-day work into undeniable proof for your portfolio. Okay, her portfolio is looking strong. It's time for the final confrontation, the endpoint assessment, or EPA. Coach Olivia switches gears and starts prepping Jody for the types of tough, real-world questions an assessor is going to throw at her. Olivia kicks things off with a classic EPA question. And notice, this isn't just about a piece of software. It's about your process, your communication strategy, and how well you understand what different people need and when they need it. It's a big picture question. And look at Jody's answer. She's so confident. She doesn't just name drop a tool, she connects that tool, SharePoint, to a process, access controls and versioning, and then links it all back to her master strategy, the information management plan. It shows she has a complete 360-degree understanding. Perfect. Olivia hits her with another one, this time drilling down into a super specific, super important skill. Honestly, bad version control can sink a project, so assessors really want to know you've got this nailed down. And again, Jody nails it. She explains the what, the naming system, the tracking software. But more importantly, she explains the why. It creates an audit trail. It prevents people from using old, wrong information. She doesn't just know the rule, she knows the reason for the rule. She is absolutely ready. And just like that, Jody's quest is complete. She has turned that initial confusion into rock-solid competence. She's not just following a checklist anymore. She can independently run the entire information flow for a project, making sure it's all secure, compliant, and accurate. She is officially gateway ready, which means she's checked all the boxes to go forward to her final assessment. So Jody's story gives us a really clear roadmap from feeling overwhelmed to feeling totally in control. We've walked through what K15 is, how to apply it, how to prove it, and how to pass it. So I guess the question now is for you. As you think about your own projects, your own portfolio, what's going to be the first step on your K15 quest?